Sen Emremo and a Kia Boachua Yadom and so Ekaho. Your WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523 0548 443 523 0548 443 523 and only your WhatsApp number you use with the messages the first one na ya jemre akan amamo. And you can join us on YouTube as well. Now watch a live stream no ewo YouTube. Santina 74 Royal Kingdom Estate, Provident Insurance, Africa Queen Mackerel, EcoBank Ghana, Blue Star Lotto, Syntex Tank, Powerjet Batteries, Franco Trading Enterprise, Millennium Insurance, Tabia Herbal, and a Felisco Sun Ghana Limited. And you may queen a boy say Yemfa Ekosiisen Jumediano Emremo. This one says, Obi, kindly wish Mr. Williams Abuaje Boatin, the Asante Achim North Constituency Secretary, a glorious happy birthday for me. From his wife, children, the constituency executive, as well as the entire Asante Achim North fraternity. And warm regards going out to Mr. Prosper Cranton, aka Papani, in New Jersey, US of A, Kofi Nat in Barking, East London, and Isaac Asamoah of Elephant and Castles in London. Master P, our London dear, and on day are praying. Ain't ma yenna Master P ase for coming through with this one. And let's get to hear from you. 0548 443 523. We say Obi, good afternoon. I'm watching you live from Kaswa, American Town, Kenke House. Regards to Nana Ahinkan, aka Kede Golden Boy, Keke or Kaswa, and Odiwe Abrain Keke Yadase Papa, and the ones who are doing cha only ache. We say Obi, good afternoon. Let me see. Osei. We say okay, into 0548 443 523. Na yentie de onso Emma yen. Edamunyina so we say Obi, good afternoon to Mr. Adam Sule, Deputy Director General of SNET in charge of Operations and Benefits, Inko Joseph. Obi, the rate at which some individuals in our political space hurl insults at their opponents is truly sickening. It's increasingly becoming the norm that to remain relevant in Ghanaian politics today, one must possess a hot mouth and the ability to insult. Sadly, this behavior is applauded by many party loyalists, and such individuals are even hailed as the best communicators. Unfortunately, this toxic attitude has been normalized. We now see young people who should be engaging in development-oriented discussions to help shape meaningful policies resorting to petty insults. At the end of the day, a lot is said, but very little of value is communicated. I'm genuinely worried about how far we've lowered the standard of political discourse in this country. The level of indiscipline that plays out daily, especially on social media, is alarming. What kind of country are we building with this mindset? Roland Jan Kwafu Jr. Ewo Ofanko Hills. Hello, Obi. They say the God of Nanado answers prayers in a fast-track manner. Obi, never did I imagine that the NDC would be barefaced with the things they said during opposition in their first 8 months in government. Obi, what happened to the one declaration of a state of emergency they preached? When is Honorable Ablakwa resigning after the Vice President flew private jet back into the country after her medical leave? What happened to the anti-LGBTQ plus bill? When are they revoking the LI 2462? When is Sam George suspending DSTV after the last deadline, or he believes in negotiations now? What happened to the one job, 3 people, 3 shifts slogan? What happened to the Women's Development Bank and the vice president champion during the campaign. We are watching keenly. Godi ewo tema edia ono dia breye eni Godi yedase papa Asempa FM suni dwumedi atune din Ekosiisen odi wafidie no eto uko YouTube a o search for Asempa 94.7 FM ubetimi ahwe ewo ho ndi mu amulusu ye stream no ya sign so back internet na message app kakraba we are back on stream 90. Lawrence Mensa yedase Seth Adomako ejeyi wo Austin Texas, Stephen Amwako ewo Takrade yedase papa yewo Rahina Awudu also Watema Gulf City. Na greetings to your trained brother in Kumasi, New Swami. Johnson Efum O Doha in Qatar. George Owusu-Ansa also sharing from Modena, Italy. Greetings to Zagabot of Sassuolo in Italy as well. David Techimensen O sharing. Master Planner Junior, thank you. Moses Ochre Yedase. Drahaman Yakubu also Watema Fishing Harbor and O sharing. Moses Ochre so Manchester in the UK. Nana Kwame Kusiche ewo Salford in Manchester. Prince Latte was a great job. Thank you, my brother. Adam Mohammed Yogo or Malta and Osei. Okay. Gastiman in Brekum. Also watch Owusu Date ewo Vebeka Press in Brekum. Japheth in Kansas ewo St. Louis, Missouri. Azigima Likwejo or Montreal in Canada. Malik Saidu or UK Oxford University. And I also share Stephen Frempong, also Halifax in Canada. Na Ochia Kwejo Chum Boafo very well. Ababio Cheo Buokrum and also sharing with YouTube. Attach Martin also Brain Tree. Eshekwa Kwayo Paris in France. Frederick Akufo Williams also sharing from Amasaman. Alex Agbanoa London. Raymond Ansanwo Leeds in the UK. David Ashite or Adelaide in Australia. Munyina mo share Nyamin Shramo. Ben Asante wo Northumberland and Northumberland Park in London. Okay. Zeli Ibrahim wo Adomako Sunyane enti yeda sepa moa motuni ina mo hwe nyina Nyame Shramo. Kweku wo Bogoso Lawrence Mensa and Yesan Efrel Mac Bruce Banahene Asiko Darling Worcester, Massachusetts. Wow. And the Worcester there Muamuti Golden Radio Kwame Kessie and the rest of the team. Good morning to you in the US of A. And they are no pa ewo Nyame inshra munyina emamunyina kwaba Hope for Life Radio so ewo Virginia Nyame inshra munyina. We say okay. Good afternoon to you, Obi. I am from Yesu Krum Pentecost Convention Center, Kaswa, for the Pastors Conference. It was insightful when Chairman Nyameche spoke. Reverend Foriata, yedase papa. It's good to say with me, Chairman Nyameche there. Obuao, one in town, Charlie. Chairman papa. Enti, yedamunyi nase, make us say, unim say, one big story, ene, the Bono regional chairman of the NPP, unim say Enra and a police for or call police for Australia. He was arrested, charged, and police for filing statement. And you have to say, or more than call court. I'm a court a remandeno to reappear on Friday. National Youth Organizer of the NPP, Salam Mustafa Edi Asemnechi, and Wabekansa Ewu Studio ha. Salam Akwaba na eteseng.
Obi, me pa.
Bibia
boko. Na so nya boko sa.
And ultimate court Obi.
Na me court.
In the Aramande Abronye.
Yarimande no. To reappear on the 12th. That's Friday.
Which is Friday we are.
And Friday we are. Obi. On my way say. Oh, say. I feel sad as a Ghanaian. Or many say
sadness near because of the insults and I say because of courts, no.
Injustice Justice breeds contempt. Contempt breeds anger. Anger breeds rebellion.
And you think that is where we've gotten to?
We are getting there. We have seen contempt.
And if I'm more say, over YouTube, I will be chairman Abronya and handcuff Guninsa. I'm moving free the Black Maria police for car now as a sell car and Kasaya cells. In the do 2 more, I said, or 70 Abronya is
only for chairman, no. Not chairman quantity.
Or no pen or not.
Oh, not chairman quantity, yes. Only police officers. Bodyguards and other in a manners.
To Mona SCA Bay. It will not our back.
Yes, not chairman was a carcassian. Black Maria. Once the Black Maria, no. Sir, when he buying for Ayajuma.
Yes.
A moving cell.
Moving cell.
Yes.
Okay.
A moving cell.
Okay.
The back with here.
Yes, I remember saying back with here.
Into police for in their rational mind.
Yes.
The only way they could take chairman to the court was to put him
through the moving cell.
In a moving cell. Just say, almost time to the extent that even to put him in a decent vehicle, no money. So from cell, baby or Dandra, I'm told NIB cell.
Okay.
Kaukudi.
Okay. And I'm going to Black Maria.
And I'm going to shame to court. From court, and I'm standing shame. Back to
maybe I'm in the free buy,
I'm sure I'm gonna go back to NIB. Say he should be in custody and reappear
on Friday. Not just I
Bobby, because of misdemeanor. When are we a lawyer? Misdemeanor treatment in here. Misdemeanor. And then I know you. I don't know if the IGP has seen this. Another interior minister. Say where you're more fair. Then we are in the woods and heading to the land of nowhere.
But what was the prosecution's case into almost say Emma court ninja? No, I'm so mugu investigations.
And I'm kind of bro my dream. Met now court. And I'm afraid case. And a prosecution, your argument.
Yes.
Say omuni evidence.
Okay.
Omuni internasobia
Asempa
as at the time Aumedinaba court. But the reason they have appeared before a judge in the court of law is to make sure that they do not break
the 48-hour
rule. That's all. Say into your more fishing expedition. So would you keep him for us? Though we don't have anything against him. Actually say why bonny. But moment and then fiase embaying. Say you kwahwehwe bonny awaye na ye de na abegina court. Na you need the Asempa. That's all. That's the argument. But Kojo Ponkruma the law firm guys no omo sharp omo fantastic. Lawyer Daniel Martin
sure.
Oh, yeah, brutal young guy, but the guy is intelligent. Martin, the argument he made in court was solid. One, you are talking about a regional chairman for the biggest political party in opposition that just left government. A regional chairman. Obia enimno. What did I say?
Yes.
Or a fixed place of our boat. Obey the Yagani. And of course,
yes.
Say, must say, we did Bonia. Prove that we did Boni. And arrest the person. But money, any evidence, but more continue panel. And mind you, voluntarily, on one and not to call her. In fulfillment of the invitation extended to him. She has honored the invitation, or my invitation, and on one day, and do police CID around 10
a.m.
Yes, in the morning thereabout. And I'm say, Yacho. Yacho. Because what I said here, IGP and I did dinner.
But was that the charge?
Yes. 2 charges. 2. Koedu mienu and omode born. Koedu mienu.
Yes.
First one. Also publication of false material.
False material.
Yes. With intent to cause fear and panic.
Okay.
That's the first one. Koedu omode born. Second, koedu omode born. Any offensive conduct.
Yes.
Offensive conduct, no. When we are lawyer,
offensive conduct conducive for the breach of peace.
For the breach of peace.
Yeah.
But let me.
But it's an offense. And not the offense. But I have to
we
say,
joke too much
the
in this
facts
country.
Come on. Can support that offense.
Let's get serious. Yes. Let's get serious. Let's not trump up in Yama because you say yendi ho abro, yedi ho boni, yedi wodisem edi bediobi. So you cook up every single nonsense in support of it, in pursuit of a certain evil agenda. Obi, interview ayeye, okoswa, there'll be insults against me. Mewa.
Yes.
President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he didn't attempt our mind way. Nana do Dankwe Kufuado, he didn't attempt. Etichu ni bebe ekuku dam ayewo ewo my way mo yedidi o matem. They don't react in the manner that we have seen. Let alone an IGP feels so offended, say you didn't attempt.
But some have said, and I've read account of people on social media say, when you say the sitting IGP is the most corrupt and the dumbest IGP you've ever seen.
I haven't seen that.
That's
I haven't seen that.
No, you've not heard the voice on the video.
I've seen a certain
most
video.
Corrupt.
I've seen a certain video.
Yes.
I haven't seen dumbest in any of me whom. Obi, we are all different people. Oh.
Yes.
Me, I shall mean the attempt. But you know me, I speak my mind.
Yes.
And I can speak my mind in the harshest of language, but it did attempt there and yeah, but Obi so anything that kabina me kebe aba mo aye no e adwenkyere. Recently me call America joining young Republicans for Omo convention. Any one or two other trading me no mo ye. When I listen to their language, they use I say dear grow Ghana how. But it's a free society.
But when I've read some account, Franklin Kujo, for example, says, surely if anyone alleges that the IGP is the quote, dumbest and most corrupt, unquote, we have ever had, they must be ready to prove these allegations. I now understand why Abronya DC was invited by the police. I listened and watched the tape. I cannot share it here. In the way, Franklin Kujo, for example, the post, and it's generated a huge conversation out there. But of course, these allegations, some may argue, say, okay, if the IGP is minded, you can sue.
Yes, sue him.
Yes, for defamation.
Yeah, for defamation.
If you may.
Yes. And what I say?
But if there are other elements,
yes,
I get you.
Okay.
If there are other elements the offense of publication of false material, then the course the police has adopted may be right.
We have seen this rule book being played so many times. As we speak, I can say MPP General Secretary, Justin Kodia Frimpong.
Yes.
As a petitioner, they are dying IGP.
Asempa FM.
On the
threats on the life of the minority leader. And
the national organizer. And minority whip.
Are not done pre. By known people, a constituency organizer. And also Chairman Bugadiano, a life assault from Azoka. Up to now, the IGP has not mastered the courage to invite them. Are they only NDC for? But on my way, even TikTokers, because of Makasa. And only NPP for. Nti NDC ni etimi eye bibia efa no hodi, but we MPP ni dia. We ye bibi na ya befa. That is where we have an issue. If the IGP is so hurt by what chairman has said, sue him. Fanoko court. A civil case is a civil matter. But to the extent, say, I will use the police service
to settle
personal scores. That is wrong. It's abuse, gross abuse of power. Because you are using your office in the manner not fit, as so determined in Article 296 of the Constitution, in the exercise of powers. And I'm a
discretionary powers.
Yes, discretionary powers. So, OBA, when we are doing some of these things, let's not forget, I've said this time without number. I don't want to sound like a broken record. Every political party has its doves and hawks. And some of these things, we take political notice of them. One day you can be called to account. You can be called to account. And I've said this, Obi. Look, some of these people misbehaving, Obi, that should be enough power. Even if they die, we'll go and exhume their bodies and deal with them.
Oh, how?
Even their ghost crowd will chase them.
How is that possible?
So that is why don't cause people pain. Don't cause people pain. Don't cause people unnecessary pain. I'm not sure, say, this is the reset John Dramani Mahama promised the people of Ghana. Reset Fonse.
So, Nyabuto Radio. So for you, you will not start by condemning, if any, the comment the regional chairman is supposed to have made against the person of the IGP. Don't you think it would have been better to start by condemning that?
Like I have said, I want to see the full text, because the video I have seen, that part is not there.
Oh.
So, meaning the other video they are talking about. And Ondra, my understanding is that Omo board tape on the chairman. Or see, he can't remember saying those things.
On Kai so can be sir.
On Kai. We are in the period of AI and so on and so forth. It can be generated and so on and so forth. That is why a more befitting, a better approach could help. You see, when you do this, it dovetails into politics. So, when you go on this route, it dovetails into politics. Then, what our civil process, and I will not ask him, you have sued him for defamation, and we need him.
But already, Randy Abe has sued him for defamation, and I think Bawa Mokhtari as well.
They're entitled to. That is how the society is supposed to work. Say, Obiyo Bibina Nyawada for no court, but not when you have oppressive powers that you put it to play. Say, meow, because and they. Black Maria, just say, even Abronya is being treated like some petty criminal. I say, and he's a dangerous element to society. Maybe American films are saying a terrorist. Hardened lifers. Not a bit misdemeanor. You treat the person this way?
My worry is why bail was not granted him today, especially looking at the nature of the offenses, and why he didn't get bail today, but rather to reappear before court on Friday. That's a bit strange from where I sit, but
it's so strange. One thing that hurts me, the young girls be Kumasi and
TikTok for
no. In fact, the attention of the court was brought to the fact that they have spent 96 days, 96 hours behind bars, going beyond the 48-hour rule. Still, your mom 2 weeks remand. Your mom 2 weeks remand. These days, police for Chiwa. bet me afa fan who di e their form in the way they want, and
Asempa FM.
There's no law in this country because you are just an MPP person. Obi, Nancy na Bodam ni bi echo Rich Hospital, echo assaulted nurses.
Bodam ni bi anko. So Bodam ni that's a mad person.
Yes.
The people who went there are not mad.
The boy is a mad boy.
No.
He needs psychiatric attention.
No. You lead a youth in your party. You cannot describe another Ghanaian youth as a mad person. Because why exhibit conduct be on any That's not fair.
The youth I lead will not behave like madmen.
No, Mustafa Mepacho. Because we're on radio, you're a role model to many youth. I think you should respectfully withdraw our comments. It's not
Withdrawn.
fair. Very well. To us,
I have respect for you.
Medasi.
I have respect for you.
Medasi.
And respect for the platform.
Medasi.
Obi,
and make your point.
You know that boy is still working, a free man. The health minister went and hugged him. Shook hands with him, set up a committee, whatever it is. They should investigate the matter. When police CID is there, and I said, what kind of a minister is this? You want to whitewash the issue? And that's what they did, because the boy is an NDC boy. You think if it was an MPP person, we will not see Rambo Star? Did you see the number of policemen accompanying Chama Bronye? Me 5 videos. My send video number. Yes, I was behind them. I was in traffic when they came to pass with Chairman. An escort vehicle, the Black Maria,
and another.
Then another escort vehicle. All of them fully armed policemen. Chairman, there were about 10 policemen, bodyguarding chairman. As to whoever will attack them, what I don't know. You see, if the police were doing their things right, we will work with them, we will stand with them. Obi ekasana enya, we would admit that kasawe enye. But their conduct does not engineer confidence and show that they are not biased. And one conduct. I've said time without number. Obi, as for the service, the motto of the police service, no. As for the
service with integrity. Yes.
As for the service, we have seen the service that they provide. The integrity they be anyhow. I have known the IGP.
Yes.
I've followed his exploits.
COP Yohono.
I think he's a fine policeman.
Yes.
But if he allows himself to be used by political, actors, they will dent his career for him. They will dent it. This is a man who rose to become deputy IGP. And then another Donko Kufuado.
Yes.
I first met Christian Tete Yohunu in 2011 or so. Time I hear Young Patriots demonstration.
Oh, okay.
It was myself, Hobson Adoye, Titus Glover, Richard Nyama, and I think there was another third person, maybe Sylvester Tete or so, somebody else. Leadership of Young Patriots, and were invited, but then he was the regional commander.
Greater Accra regional commander.
That's the time I got to know him. Don't allow your career to be destroyed by politicians. Office, this person, take this person. And when you go there, the way the police people, disrespect you, talking to you by heart, it went on my show, I said, hey, politics,
9 months ago,
just 9 months ago, when power, and the tables will turn. The tables will turn. So why do you allow yourself to get caught in such a manner, being brute, and so on and so forth. It's not nice. This is a blot on our democracy. It makes nonsense of the democracy we are trying to build, Obi. Because this is not the civil procedure to deal with flimsy issues like misdemeanor. Say the scarce resources of the state. Emma police for Munjina Mufanya Juma. No, Fasasi no. They to found and put it in Black Maria just to transport one person
to the court.
To the court. Ben Fuwal no. No man some Benyako. Then after that, you tell us that the system is tight. We should tighten our belts.
I'm told, said the Ghana's High Commissioner to Nigeria, lawyer, and as His Excellency lawyer Alhaji Baba Jamal ATA, or say he wants to make a quick input on himself formally, now a member of the legal team of the NDC. Council, Akwaba na etesaying.
Oh, Nyamiadum Obi etesaying.
Nyamiadum me hoye papa.
Obi Uchi formally let me a legal team member. We are Mr. Legal.
Oh, you are still. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. If he's here, His Excellency by AD, I don't know. Oh, the actual
on the new Congress, you know.
Oh, okay.
We are still in there.
Okay, that's fine.
Minia Salam Michiano.
Oje also.
Maybe to Obi, Minimsa Odia lawyer. Is Salam also a lawyer?
No.
Hello.
Me pacho Dabi.
Okay, then and then I will pardon him for certain comments. So at my say, because let me force a lawyer, and there's idea me the blame on Obama who Obi.
Okay.
Because when non-lawyers are speaking, there are certain aspects of the law. Sometimes I think that they don't appreciate it. So at my say.
Yes.
And the una nankawe lawyer no. Na me for say or sanka utimi a man maybe draw his attention to. I'm not saying that he's not speaking sense. What I'm trying to say is that because of the technical nature of some laws, not what must say. Because when we say somebody has an offensive conductor likely to breach the peace, Obi, who can say in is it Rwanda or yes, Rwanda or so? No?
Yeah, that should be Rwanda.
It is just one statement of a journalist. The whole that tribal war. No? So, okay. Just one statement. Even in Ghana, okay, say I think it's the Konkomba or so. I say a confirmed business, one a confirmed incident, the whole war started on off war. So when it comes to offensive conduct that can breach the conduct of a state, even though you consider it as this, but don't trivialize it. Mama, it looks like nothing. Because you see, when you come and insult the whole IGP of a state, Salamo Kasano, also Americano, their language is bad. Yes, that is their culture. Oh, akwada unfriendly papa daddy or bonny papa din. Obi, what would you sanka uye broni bia obafro direct Obi. But in our society here, you can't mention the name of your father. You can't mention the name of your mother. Even uncle Sokrampono, untimi mum, the akwada, even stranger, no, he is obliged to show respect. So the cultures are different. In this abrofo, oko honomo kakani omope nomo nyewe. You see, if he has a problem with maybe bail not granted, yeah, man who bail, or he failed the system, he should deal with that. But to go to the extent of trivializing the matter, no, I think that I don't agree with him. Because on and on, continuously, our media system, our social media is becoming toxic. In himself, in Yama social media, and more a system, that one I know, sir. Both MPP and NDC, we both agree that some discipline and decorum must be brought into our social media. Because among for anybody at all sits on social media, insults everybody just like that. And if you are saying, say, it's a civil matter, it depends on who they are insulting. We are talking about the Inspector General of Police of Ghana. Sebi, Obin Timi, Kenya, we Chini Jonas, no one more Timi, Asantini, it is something that all of us we should condemn. It's not right. If you have your statement or you don't agree with something, you can disagree. But don't go to the level that our brother Abronye has gone to. And everyone was say, or two was say, until statement me now, so he's making comment about it. But now, Asempa, sa comment na Abronye ye na no otono boas no tie ni na ansa no ba beto. You see, he's refusing to even condemn it. Ukatan so uncondemnable. He's not condemning it. Does he want our society to continue in this tangent? The Obi at me be transfer, no aye president. Obi be transfer, ni krom he, no aye no basa. No be able to, is that the way we want this country to be governed? Is that the way we want this social media to go? Intermediate. I came in because I thought when I realized he's not a lawyer, then I was finding him on some few things.
Yeah, but lawyer, sir,
yes.
Sir, when a comment is made, sir, Ebia, assume say no maintain the most corrupt and the dumbest Ebia IGP I have known.
Can you believe this?
I'm coming here. That's a direct attack on your person.
Yes.
You can take out a civil suit against me.
Obi.
Not necessarily
Obi.
Criminal as we are seeing.
Obi.
Obi.
You see, that is where we get it wrong.
Okay.
Every action has both criminal and civil aspects. So what must say? Especially, you see, especially when I say Uba and Kremosumwa and Kremosum and say, my year Obinya coupon, no Nipakonsu, I year Unan coupon.
Asempa FM.
Do you get what I mean?
Me too, pa.
Say, IGP no that police wo Ghana na ano. Onye onipa bi te say me amenam me baby. Onye obi o te say obi o won chen bi o ye ne business wo baby there bi. We onu no oman ni na gina tum as the IGP. Any verbal assault on him can trigger anything in this country. Any verbal assault on him. Here obi wa ote Asempa we radios, Unim wadofo abonten.
Dabi.
Unim se wokra sebe. Wokrampo so obi ekan sembitie wa emfata. It can trigger out something out there because of the love people have for you.
That's true.
So don't take it lightly, sir. Because it's a direct attack on him, it should be taken that way. No. We should all understand, sir. So we are obi krom here. It is possible, say, a bit may trigger violence or something else. And a good example of what happened in Rwanda, what happened even in Ghana here. a bimuyo private business of a confirm we katiano yehu yana adane a civil war na amamfo. So what I want to draw the attention of my brother to is that if he is not he does not agree or accept what the court did, a different matter. But any attempt to trivialize that conduct, to continue to allow people, so radio stations,
Asempa FM.
say things that are not right. I don't think that is a good example for our children and even the health of our country, because you can see continue on that tangent. That's why you draw his attention to the fact that fine, you may not agree with what happened in court. I have no problem with him on that score. So
yes.
I have no problem with him, but I have every problem with anybody trying to endorse verbal insult on air. Media man for kasa ne fata obi penin tini baby no obi akoko kansem etia no na no boy bi a ehu no asebe o man penin kofo onya ne baby wedi o man so ko no o kansem tia no. How do you expect us to allow this? Why should you say accept things like this? And my position is very simple, sir. I think that we should condemn what is happening. Not only that of Abronye, any statement that is wrong, that verbal attacks, insults in politics, and insults at big men, is condemnable. And all of us should condemn it.
When you were in opposition,
yes,
we didn't hear you condemn these things.
I have done it severally. Then you maybe not on your platform. Ask anybody that knows Baba Jamal. Even at a point, my own party people were not happy with me. Maybe it has not come to your attention.
Asempa FM.
I have always taken this same position and me go so kind.
Very well.
What matter?
Very well.
Unless you don't know Baba Jamal, Opa Bisa, Omahiri and Co. Is that if you have followed my statement and my comments, I have always said, there is no place for insult in our political space. And all of us should be careful what we say. So finally, I am just saying that if Salami has a problem with what happened in court, it's fine. Because the individual's right there, it must be respected. So what must say?
Yes.
But no attempt should be made to trivialize what has happened, and also to make it look as if it is no offense at all and that he should be treated like anything. I don't think I agree with him on that.
Very well. Very well. Your Excellency, that's Papa Bibiani Ebesamba Bidinko. And that's His Excellency Baba Jamal. Baba Jamal, Ghana, a High Commissioner to Nigeria. And that's his new position now. But he tells us he's still a member of the NDC's legal team. Yes, Salam. Into your reactions briefly now for young fan common emrevi.
Me chami opinion.
Baba Jamal.
His Excellency Baba Jamal.
Yes.
I mean, who know? I could hear that way what. So he probably distance. Obi, I have this response to Baba Jamal. First and foremost, he who comes into equity must come with clean hands. The beneficiaries of insults cannot all of a sudden overnight tend to decry it and ask for.
Yeah, but see, he has never endorsed that.
His Excellency the President, this government is a beneficiary of insults, day in and night. A teacher for a cuckoo dam. Memunu, everybody was insulted by Kevin Taylor.
Asempa FM.
Without reprimand, without caution, without disclaimer from the NDC, they enjoyed it. There, Kevin Taylor etna ne show so and said, "Say me salam, yenfa dem bonkumi." That day, my brother was listening to it live from Germany. So I didn't know. Because I don't listen to such nonsense, such trash.
Also, radio, so I don't know about track.
Oh, Obi.
Ejano into me must have on my platform, so it may be we are now was setting up Facebook Live, no what to Jano, I had a repacho. Oba no about trauma.
My brother was listening, was watching him.
Yes.
From Germany. He was the one who called me. Miss Teresa. And I said, an idiot cannot kill me. I didn't even waste my time say me call police, report or so on. We were in government. Every sort of insult Nanado Dankwe Akufo-Addo took. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, everybody took insults. How do you tell us in there there should be decorum and
but two wrongs don't make it right. That's his point.
And they are not wrong. I'm wrong, you are wrong. Ababash. So after insulting us and getting power, we should be praising them. We should praise them. I'm not trivializing any matter. I am not trivializing any matter. In fact, in the wisdom of the Constitution itself, it decided to classify offenses as misdemeanors and some as felony.
Sure.
So should I say that the Constitution has also trivialized some offenses? It is a creation of the Constitution. I am an avid reader.
Asempa
I am an avid learner. I learn every day. So I have not trivialized any matter. It's our laws that I'm speaking to. So respectfully, my brother, I have not. So you're wrong on that square. It's the Constitution itself that classifies the offense as a misdemeanor. Say a agrobi, sort of on the structure of the law. If it was a heavy offense, it will classify it. First degree felony, second degree felony, whatever it is. Obi.
That's true.
So let it be on record that I have not trivialized it. Obi, the IGP, I agree, is the primus inter pares of the police force. They are supposed to protect all of us without fear or favor and without discrimination. But now there's discrimination in the police service.
How so?
Because MPP for they are discriminating against us. And it's glaring. Everybody can see it. So your MPP near. Today you are an endangered species in this country. That is why I am going to organize a demonstration against the police.
A demonstration against the police? For
harassment, injustice, bias.
But the police will tell you, sir, following the Ablekuma North rerun, no, those who were engaged in Nyoma unlawful, no, have been prosecuted.
Obi, let's not even go
and
there.
Sentences rendered
that charade
to them
of Nyama Omoyemo all feeds into the bias and discrimination. All feeds into it. And I want to look. I've said this. The IGP is a fine man. I think that he should not be too emotional in this job. Sure. I told you when Kevin said those things about me. I've never been emotional towards anything Kevin says. Sometimes now I said it. Even on this interview, some will come and insult me. Look, we are public figures.
Yes.
Some of these things will take them. Accusations, insults, what have you. If you can't take this, you cannot lead. You must have good temperament, emotional intelligence on some of these things. And and he's one of my assistants in the youth wing. He's Obama. So it was a personal matter to me. And the only offense of say Obama was that he has displayed a rifle and said this is in the hands of civilians. And unfortunately, or however, under the regime of the IGP. So because of that, he was a subject of arrest. You couldn't fear dawn. Echo boon them without the decency of even knocking and inviting him. His door was broken down and he was picked up. Now, Michelle Obama, when I got the call early that morning, I looked at the ceiling and I'm saying, microphone is serious. I am like 3 times Obama. Eh? I am like 3 times Obama. Ain't he? My boy Fianya, Yakofano, I didn't have police for or my betty and on my bassing in a crew and on my AK-47. They say, who AK-47s cry? They see a cry there. It has become a normal thing. And went and took Obama through, an unwarranted dehumanization. Such gross indignation of his person.
Asempa FM.
I didn't hear because he had displayed the rifle. But let me tell you, Nyamia Bonino Obiafa Winchemi and Chebia. We have seen violent clashes just right here in Accra where people were shot and killed. And as we speak, in the Savannah region, there's humanitarian crisis in the Savannah region. Over 30 people are killed, with over 40,000 people displaced. So where was the lie in the Obama's post? If the young man's cry was proliferation of arms indiscriminately. So I think, look, we don't want to make the IGP a subject. No. That's why I advise that he should get out of the politics. Sometimes, he make me account once. Me in post, the defeat of the MPP.
Yes.
I take it in my bosom. What I say, sometimes at MDDA, you take it. Both NDC people insult me, my own party people, there are those who insult me.
Yeah.
At MDDA, we can say that at them today in our politics. But Obi, what I will not accept is the beneficiaries of it coming to tell us that we should stop it. We will not agree today, we will not agree tomorrow, and will not agree forever. You cannot benefit from something, then turn around and tell us, what do you mean? Time I heard your opponent, you were clapping. I make me a tape, His Excellency the President. The day I listened to him, okay.
Current president or former president?
His Excellency the President, John Dramani.
Okay.
It was a quote. I know where he picked the quote from, but it was in response to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. You remember the stupid comment? Let us not go there. That's what I am saying. That the beneficiaries of it should not attempt to teach us morals. We will not take any moral lessons from the brothel, from harlots and sluts.
Fire, sir.
Fire, sir. If, and I have heard some of my friends within, the CID, police, other national security, they intend to crack hard on, these, rhetorics and so on and so forth. And my response to them all the time is that then expand the prisons.
Maya willing say
You cannot emasculate the people. Nobody will ever succeed. You cannot emasculate people. You cannot subject free will to control, unnecessary control. And that's why Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo did not attempt to stifle free speech, because there would have been a blowback. Obi, finally, look, if the security apparatus are taking things for granted, let me tell them that they wake up on the wrong side of their bed. When the will of the people is tested, you may get a rebound that you don't expect. Recently, we saw in Togo the rise up of the people. Intermaker say you cannot emasculate the people. Want me and come microphone share. A better point be a Omeka say ya bro. Now bit my be. But we're all trying to build a decent society, a thriving democracy, one that works for all of us, with the good and, prosperity of the people being the topmost priority. That's all we're all looking for. Say, yet your mind or my moi juma I know that this motherland of mine, I am proud to live in Ghana, and that I don't want to live in anywhere else in this world. And that's why, Obi, I've told you time with that number. I don't hold a permanent residence of any other country. And I don't want to. That is why, good or bad, I'm in this country. I want a Ghana that is working for all the youth, everybody else, that gives us the level playing field for all of us to excel. And it is that the president promised of a reset, that things should be done right. But this is not the reset that His Excellency the president was endorsed massively to pursue. The Ghanaian youth want one job, three shifts, three people. That's what we're expecting. We're expecting to see the prices of petrol go down.
It has gone down.
The city continue to go down. From 10 down, and not going up. The price of kenke coming down. Eduane bo enko from bibia bo enko from, and then I Ghana for yepe ahuto, reprieve, development. That's what we are looking for.
Commander of the SM movement.
And not selective justice. Say, and now you can expressly, which word should I use? Predict what will happen, and it will go as such. That is a dangerous democracy. That at any point in time you can predict the behavior of the security people. That is dangerous for any society. And for the police, our petition is still before you, IGP.
They should act on it.
Act on it. Show that you are not biased. Then I can tell you, all of us will work with you.
Very well. Salam Mustafa Mienase, Yemren Eko. Thank you so much. Bibiani ebe sanso di nkomobio. Why? We wish you very, very well.
Say demonstration mo nyina mumbra.
Say o de announcement ba yebe ya no.
Sentia dia ekoso no. Obi. Enche ebe no mo bom journalist o. Research agenda no. Ya bom journalist. Carlos Caloni. Ya bono. City FM journalist back so ya bono. Research no. Me can research for na obi say men kan enkoye.
Salam Mustafa.
Yeah, the band is there.
I can't say.
It's the beginning of the testing that you know that this will become
Mate salam mate medas. Right. Let me get to speak to a lawyer for Kwame Bafo Abronye. Yeah, many Prophet Nigel Gaze ebedin komo. He will be passing through the show briefly. Na yeneno Eddie and komo. But first, lawyer Dennis Daniel Mate Ado, or a managing counsel, Ewo Nkrumah and Associates, or money lawyers, Edema Kwame Bafo Abronye. Councillor Kwaba, net saying.
Obi, Major, so make sure what here for him now.
It's here for Ejo Sunti. And what happened in court? And then, of course, what court?
So, police represented the client, about court, prosecution, take you over. And, I mean, I'm more, cash report, I'm on person, I'm going to go beyond the 48 hours, and so I'm more present to court and clients, a few steps and I'm a court, and the court can properly remand him into police custody. Until I'm over board, quite do so, quite do on the board, and then authoritatively charge sheet over the Mariano, count one, a publication of false news with intent to cause fear and panic.
Oh, okay.
Contrary to sections 2081 of Act 29.
In the publication of false news.
With intent to cause fear and
with
panic.
intent to cause fear and panic. Now, and no, in the charge sheet, no, omoma particulars of that offense relative to the fact before them. Omoma particulars, no.
Omoma.
No, omo say a den or kaya a groundless our offense, no.
The omo general, and it's now I want the program and I say no. Okay, if I may quote, I say all the strategic meetings conducted by the NBC in Aketia had the IGP in attendance.
Asempa FM.
I mean, I don't know.
I say all the meetings are NDC here, Wakitiano. Now IGP Timubi.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. But that you agree, sir. Of course, I mean, as defense counsel, there, you would want to defend your client and all of that. But that's certainly a problematic comment, no?
Obi, because it's how kind, media, running to who so we give a cassette. All strategic meetings conducted by NDC in Aketia at the IGP in attendance. IGP, Inspector General of Police.
Yes.
So, Kobak area and NDC for a program. Now, IGP. IGP is in attendance. What is the attendance there? Attendance in the work on. IGP Basse over the board of IGP Basse over the more talk as to how they should conduct their security matters in terms of policing. And when you're not nearby, it is to me about the police or in some way different.
Okay.
And she said, "Oh, can you straight say that I can win now? Yeah, simple. The my clients and I'm a client and info or no edincy I can't have or no on car BBS.
Sir.
And no, I mean even the father statement for money no born anything. If I may say.
And the second charge, the second charge was offensive conduct, right?
Conducive
to the breach of peace.
Yes.
Now, and also no almost say omujina den support.
Yeah, no, that the current Inspector General of Police, IGP Tete Yohonu, has low intelligence and is the most foolish IGP in the history of Ghana. The current Inspector General of Police, Tete Yohonu, is the most corrupt IGP in the history of Ghana.
Oh, okay. In the honor, almost say offensive conduct, no?
Exactly.
Okay.
Malicious conduct which is likely to provoke a breach of peace. I mean, like I said to the time, not to even go much into the case, These are allegations that are not what denied in the outline. And see, was in good year, so more evidence of the Baba support to us. and so you have a frame wrap answer now. That's for the future, your client.
But what was the argument? Omode oppose the application for bail for a client. Now, almost said they still want to investigate. Lawyer Otemenka. Hello? Hello? Wow. Ain't unfortunately, lawyer Mate Ahomano aye lawyer Otemenka. Okay, very well. Inti lawyer Homa Natekwen. That was Daniel Mate Adoye, managing counsel, ewa Nkrumah and associate, and Motesi Neno AD and Komo Ekosiisen Suni, Ehaya Asempa 94.7 FM. Prince Mark Real Estate ye promotion was a medehonsem etumanim Prince Mark Real Estate promotion wa wasobi eno makofa ediaba almost a peace of mind cannot be compromised if you want to focus and make lasting impact. Where to put your head gives you the peace of mind to plan and make impact. Inti wasumdue die and what's out to say, maybe about betwaso, Mamene lawyer Martin, lawyer, Namibusa say reasons being a prosecution in opposing more application for bail. Any.
No more can support one, quite a normal person with the ball, the clients, and then no crowd, no one can say, I'm taking it plea. I'm taking it plea.
Wow.
Now, what's the report now? Almost as well, we are interested na
Asempa FM.
na the support on the case. So apparently, they want to do further investigations. Now, can you actually say, Omuni Minasubia, Bra, Omode, Abeke, Yanya Kopono, Omu Putu and arrest. I'm paying no mobile on the person of the investigations, on the person of the investigations. That was cultural Bolivia. And that was the basis. Say, my lord, I remind you, I'm a person of the book 48.
Our rule is into in the bar court, no?
Into the bar and into almost report na court and remand. We are
and I know the investigations can be done and done well when he is in custody.
Even at a point, Nanka Port, no, and so can say any police and one man police inquiry bill.
Yes.
And no more can say, or more your music on the record na anka clients and no remand they are fees now. Meeting me here, trying to see mono. Yes, the bill application is to can be a better the client in your flight that my lord insists you know Osei young corner and fire client and call a month not Yamra on the 12th.
Okay.
Friday.
Which is Friday.
Yes, which is Friday. The Makoya lawyer maybe near Judge the other canoe, Uti and Asopon. So we drink the only gardening yet, only your car and power summa or Paya or Fasu or Memo, and the only dinner instant thing you did it. But then the meme as a person, no. So, yeah, I'm a client and I'm a deal.
Sure.
I'm a Bemobu Kakra, but then we live to fight another day. The entity now this is nothing. I'm a boy. Fear them. The best alcohol now said we are very positive and hopeful. Then my lord, big years now.
If fear dano, court no adjourn and to Friday. For what? Friday no will be the court then. For you to repeat the bail application and answer, and then because on Friday, and now for the prosecution to do what?
Okay, so on the catch record, one person of investigation, one person of investigation.
Yes.
Now I don't think that no man taking plea, and I don't think no mujina so one person court no and remand no.
Okay.
Into court and remand no na monko investigations there and your court no say
Asempa
yamra fiada eno de yamra bokot na ba ojina ne na so then e anke be say yan kwa kiri ana bi bisa no court ni gina ne na so e kan say wa ka fiada na no wa enti e de wa yo so mu ye bon power ambu fiada no if you are not maybe on investigations that's the case in the to us
very well
and to us
very well enti sisiano omu keeping in police custody and our prison custody.
So obviously court no mandate into police custody but okay. Information available is omo de call NIB office
there wo kaukudi no
exactly
okay
exactly enti hona client
but me kind story be on online say enne one kasas lawyer and so omo retain you for 2 hours or so then what's the story there
the fellow to be so correct I impression na kakra
okay
na when you went to kakra before so we use the word detain in
almost detain you were detained for 2 hours yes
and I can say we use the word detain that media because I was ordered apparently not homogeneous my video and I say my take picture of the car na the honorable Urbano chairman Urbano meanwhile so media anything client from the first the client of our whole you know I mean that was my problem so they had to subject my phone to checks and I had no problem with that and that delayed me and I wasn't comfortable with me. However, I would be fair with the police
okay.
and do 2 hours or more. Okay. I don't think per 10 minutes more, but of course, if you use the word the detaining, I mean it's true. I was there and I was instructed not to move outside my wish and that is the movement. So I definitely agree. But it wasn't even beyond 10 minutes.
Very well. Lawyer, me and I say, Nyame adum efia de besia di nkomo bio. Why?
Matthew Obi Mitchell.
Yeah, that's papa. Lawyer Daniel Mate Ado. Or a managing counsel in Chroma and Associate and Amoten in Kano. Na meka Prince Mag Real Estate Wasem Atremo. Ya won sase e was Shy Hills. Ye promotion in the Atibu so from 30,000 cedis per plot to 17,000 Ghana cedis. Inti plot ane 30,000 ene 17,000 Ghana cedis. Ye besia ma 15 bags of cement for free. Site planning then chabibia are ready. Yeah, Joe 17,000, ya chow 15 bags of cement. Near the document in Asha Winsem. Assassin 30,000, near the 17,000. Was Shy Hills. Side visitation costs me in the BR. Installment payment and so available. Even 17,000, no. So wouldn't mean to any na. Yamma Mrem Wetran and Kakra. When you are free 0550 07 04 10 0550 070410 and a 0594 795096 0594 795096. Your office was Simon Lebanon, Police Junction, where your Simon Sassin so chopoli and a dawa. Nini na ufre ya do be kono kwa Prince Mag Real Estate, helping you secure your future today. Medical catch him, so Prophet Nigel Gazy will pass through the show and wabe cancer ewa Prophet akwaba ete saying
Ejamizo so mpache ete sense.
Adom bibi ekoi.
Nyamio bibi aboko. Oh, studio no smell good and it's a nice studio.
That's na popi ye no time aso.
Me pacha time aso.
Da ben.
Pacha 20th September Saturday by the upper Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah.
20th September
pacha ne. Yeah.
In the moment that ebe in the following na ebe koso wa hen fa
ebe koso wa kra ya dome ma sorry nanim
o sorry nanim ha na asase wo ho kese for you
me patran
because wo domo
I believe so. But I'm one I'm be used to. I don't. I'm one no. Yeah. And it was supposed to be in latte, but me consider a lot of factors. I think they're doing in Accra now. It saves all of us our time. Yeah.
But I'm going to see you latte.
Me patchan. You back to see it. Tiano pano. Your baby be about 9:30 na private burial na. Yeah, the nako latte. Ebusa for Accra be the Yeah.
Odi in fear saying.
Patch odi 85.
And your Kobe.
Me patchan.
Now all be brave.
Me papa was 6.
Oh.
Me pacho was 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm in me papa side. Me in the last born. Me mama in the 8.
Hey.
And now also me a last born.
Oh, my man, so
me pachane. To both sides in me last born.
Catch you.
Yeah.
It's modern.
Oh, that be catch with hard labor. It's modern cry. Yam better bread and butter. It's we struggle and nyame humabo. And a foot, and we are where we are.
But other brothers and sisters, they've been so known in normal private life, and I didn't know.
Yeah, I think so. Bako Stephen, a police or a chief inspector.
Oh, okay.
Yes, your friend Stephen Kwesiba.
Okay.
Now our Jubilee House with under President Akufo-Addo or Jubilee na. Now Medina Chino or Germany, Medina Germany.
Okay.
And I am paying for or Bako soon when I back on so your friend is say Accra has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you've done well for yourself.
I'm humbled.
Why are they? You've done very well for yourself.
Humbled.
Wow.
Humbled.
Into 20th September.
Me pachane.
Me
pachane.
Prophetic
Hill Church.
And
me pachane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, that's nice.
Yes, sir.
And apart from Popia, how have you been personally? You know saying?
Oh, I think so. For the past 9 years, so be a follow me ministry, be a follow the National Front. No, say I've not had it easy, but NDC by us, it's not as it used to be, but we are hanging on within the space of hope. Say it will be better.
It will be better for you and the ministry, and answer for the country.
Oh, okay. If you answer in the perspective of the country, there's some things the country need here. Me papa the film, me person me kasabi brain. Yeah, me person me kasabi. But I think say me papa the film. Into mami yikum.
Maybe after a year.
Patch after a year.
Na you didn't come about the country.
Yes, sir. You be kasapa was a normal be brain. I'm many normal be brain. Etsy and then normal be brain. We have to say it will be on record. Ne and Shimbano so I pick 1 or 2 this thing. And yeah.
And one who knew maybe officer was our kasafa.
Oh yeah, be brain. By the message of God, every day me who there. Every day, me that's my gift since the age of 14. It's me who there. Near last 2-3 days, say me who be before my no. In paying for me say me catch me from privately 1 2 3 I catch I pray say they will take the needful steps and they bit to me abo hom pae no ye be bo hom pae ye bo hom pae but na me can say parliament engineer
the parliament
the Ghanaian parliament engineer spiritually. And young Koswa, not to cause fear and panic as they put it, but then young Koswa Mompai, Ubibia or a parliamentarian from the head, no, on fast spirituality in the agro. Because I don't like with December, I can say it's not nice. It's young Koswa Mompai.
But I want to say, when you say Bibia, is it true? What done was so Diana?
Me prophetic, no, may start in it. Na mihua, there's a lot of chambers of the prophetism. Some see, hear, some perceive and sense, and some God talks to them directly. Over the years, no, all these chambers, no, maso ete many who, and I me 5 senses ni na epic, and I predominantly no. Me vision here, me trance here, but me diason is like 70% of my prophetism.
Oh, diason.
Yes, it's 70%
true
of
dreams.
Yeah, true dreams. Media and true dreams. To me die ye anime, and our mama can test to see a meda. Yeah.
And I would down so I likely to be who.
Yeah, me who baby, me die me who baby.
And every dream a unye biano happens.
100%. But majority of it, those sound the prophetic no. you bohum pie, you take his step, only a cannot take his step is averted into one would but because the person took step, and that's because it be a quanche because so into it was averted into ambemu. But the gift it mean mantles a woman no mihu ade. Honor mihu ade.
The dreams will be hono.
Yeah.
Will it be different from me dream? Say me so me dana me hu bibia.
Yeah.
Will it come to pass?
Yeah, obia oye nipa amoje din mo frusane no honhom ne kasa.
Okay.
And one of the way a honhom ne kasa daison. Into obibia also dia or then it dies soon diagrono. Whether you're a believer or not a believer, no, your spirit man, your spirit woman, no, spirituality. Because we are you were once you in your mother's womb, you didn't have a body, so to say, but you have a spirit. You very essence why you be jebibia, but our spirit you wukwa, you besa koto your spirit. Same by church as it oda be wake you up say when near wonim and I say when near AC and I say when near AC trauma essence o san hwe into obia honhom ne kasa. But again it depends on honhom ben. When nyame honhom ne nipa ekasa and abonsam honhom so any nipa ekasa. Sempa choti ase ofa koku bonsamba ase baby obi amichia no densini bi aba malam bi aba ha marabu bi aba honhom ne omo kasa omo daye mu. Last time me hear utun for videos maybe or say honhom ne kasa sempa choti ase into honhom ne kasa e wo daye mu. Your no spirit will touch you in your human space and realm. You have to be knocked down. So you are knocked down within a second, then the message is carried on. You are knocked down within a minute, then the message is carried on. So obia or die so did diagram. So yes, so full, no and no ekasa.
But the ones are about spontaneously maybe in church.
Yeah.
Na about me will be prophet bit man will be sorry no I started kasa. I don't know free.
Yeah, majority no. You diamonds ya basho ho.
Okay.
Se send me more diaries be me phone way more recording be ho. Ze bia me koya sorry bia the next 3 hours me bompa kakra but sometimes me bompa me didi na mada. Ebia se me say me faster me fast mada. Me da nyame de me honhom ko be bia program ne wo no. Nti me hu say lawyer obi beba o sha atade say obo what say. Me hu ne clear. Into while the service is going on, sometimes you rate me if but say nyom no ne dede ne kwa honhom ne yekese then ube hu ne akono. And sometimes not to say Sunday way before answer me fie ba no nyame ka che me so that na me hu say my call off baby game pa omotro exams and na meti kwadwo te pena me nyane fi me dai mo nti me ya so Sunday obi oba so me ya so am say obi o control exams what try exam by for kwadwo setay and the guy stood up and came nti one me kasa na Benjamin fi ma no bai or say he's expecting says October say they will pass or something it is sanet here sanet here and at the prophetic no so send erade ni obi adele depending on your relationship and with covenant God. With God. Romans chapter 8 or say as many that are led you were differently beyond ma ohun as is led
it me seen so man
it me seen so a catch but the more dangerous one over the years na ehun or dayemu no dayemu dey na dangerous and eba na didi agrebebem and it will be with the prophetic utterance say me no ka say men sense men perceive men humente e be fi manu abakeke ono so enkomhye on your friend a prophetic utterance
but trust faith belief in the office of the prophetic no seems to be at an all-time low
because of Kennedy Japon
what did he do now?
No, he attacked the prophetic to the highest level. Look at the stature of Kennedy Japon. And again, me papa da from to lawyer. I want to be circumspective. Okay. Kennedy Japon attacked the prophetic, and if you are saying the prophetic is at all-time lowest, it's true. And around the world, by the privileged messages of God, I've gone to all the continents of the world, and all the major prophets around the world admit that the Ghanaian prophet are prophets. We can have character discrepancies, which is common to all men.
Yes.
But you can't a dear Juma woman Ghana. Because Ghana for your bomb pie, me say me pass auntie. I don't like going to Kumasi for a program because if it's a church of 500, about 450, so for so abroa or your paying or a deben crab, you almost bomb pine into no a fre so. And look at what Kennedy upon did to the church, did to the prophetic.
But it was for a part and yet an attack on the entire office of the prophet. He singled out some individuals.
If you attack me, whether I'm of God, I'm not of God, I represent an interest.
Yes.
You have attacked the entirety of all the interests. If you attack Bedi Kobi, whether you like his nose, you don't like his nose, you have attacked what he represents. If you attack Obinim, I mean, you have attacked the Christian fraternity. You have attacked the prophetic. And like you said, he picked some few people and he attacked us like me. He took me to the gutters, which it were not true.
In seminar
No, how can he say a fine gentleman said me a murderer? And he hired people to collaborate it, if not for your friends Teresa Wuni, Honorable Teresa Wuni Nikwa. And Kabadisa, they would have jailed me. I can tell the countless of time you bet me call your friend is saying Achimota Mile 7 police station. Asempa 94.7 a church. Oh yeah, so you see, so Emery Pemno Yebekasa, and it's unfortunate. But I believe God said God will revive his church. And now last 2 weeks, I'm in pain for be a bonkom. I could see people are now going back to church. That thing didn't allow a lot of GDA confidence if he prophetic. No, but the church is for God. Already Genesis Revelation. It is only the church not say I will build my church. Yes, he didn't say he said I will build my church. And I saw in the pen, God will build his church.
But on Ken, won't you say, sir, because you were one of the targets, created this sense of, I don't want to say hate, but as a woman, that emotions may cloud your judgment about him.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say, I mean, I'm not one of the people that pretend.
Okay.
I don't like Kennedy Japan. I can't like him. Okay. And since that day, we pray.
Because of your
because of what he did against me. And since then, me bomb tiano till today.
But that is not of God.
No, it's not a matter of what. It's not of God. Judgment is of God.
Yes.
Bible say. Near usinya me ejuma kwan yenyi nimfio me I have an assignment enti usi ejuma no kwan mebo ho pai say me nyankopon me radio frame no onyi mfio Asempa church Apostle Paul cast say na Alexander the coppersmith or ha me pa osi nyankopon ejuma ho kwan enti in my life and in my ministry, and not just me, you have no idea. I saw for the share bonkom meetings. You have no idea the number of prophets that have died because of Kennedy Japan.
Prophets?
Yes. Died. Your friend said, I don't have the permission of the family to mention his name. He died. TV, so he died. After that, his church. Nobody goes. He died. He has died. I could have committed suicide. Say young guy, me near Bonnie, I'm here and say, man, will say will be a friend of John Mahama. Now me cry me in Shani, that will be president. You chatrogu me so my yes say. And I go like, what is it? What kind of country I am building here? You call not like me, but you give me that space and me operate because I'm a fellow Ghanaian. And nation building, you hear software, you hear D4, you hear Obia to build nation.
Yeah, but when people have information, and they publish that information, into publication, it can be of several
forms.
Please. And you feel, say, Nipana Kabibia an attack on your person. You could have issued a writ against him.
I couldn't, but that time they were in power. And look at the statue of Kennedy Japan. He was a member of parliament. He has all the money. And he was a defense something committee of this. And I felt
but it doesn't make him above them.
No, I know. Very well. But you and I know through you and I say that's with no disrespect to the judiciary. At then judiciary, I couldn't have my day in court. No, I didn't have confidence in it. I flew to America to sue him. And again, jurisdiction was a problem. Me call New Jersey sanka me could sue Kennedy Japan. Because the videos are there. And it has caused, it has cost our family a lot. It has cost us a lot. My son was going to school in Meba London. Or co school, somebody referred to your father is a murderer. Me. Young guy, Boniben Medi. Because somebody feels say, what can say Mahama be present? Into first day Oshia must say Okrana mi nimo. Na unimo bia. And so Emery Pemu, me papa wuni, so Emery Pemu Yabekasa. But what I'll tell you is that there's a permissive will of God and a perfect will of God.
Yes.
The permissive will of God will be granted at their posts. We'll let men know that they are men of God in this country. We'll let prophet know, people know that God still has his men, and there are people who are watchers. There are people who are crying unto God. We'll let Kennedy Japan know, say,
don't let us personalize.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
personalized. Okay, if it's so bad, the point is that we'll defend the work of God. And you see, they are not getting with the greatest of humility. They are not getting the wisdom to walk to some of us and say sorry.
Yeah, but why should a person say sorry when he feels
in any serious country? Kennedy Pond should have been in jail by now.
For what?
I'm using myself. You see, I'm educated.
Yes.
I'm learned.
Yes.
The things he said against which are on record, that you can sit down and say somebody is a murderer. Obedidi bankube way video was cool Wendy. No ako enye lawyer Sosu Madina lawyer ne honorable Teresa Wuni Nikun and that they knew omuko fa lady be a wawu and they were coming to level it to suit what he was pushing.
But I believe that is why, and because the issues you are raising is serious. Anything I want to allow man a lie. You should have pursued.
So what I'm saying is that almost say there's something only lawyer, me lawyer. Almost say 6 months.
Yes, a civil.
Say
a civil case. I mean, a criminal there. It has no expiry.
Very, very well. And what I'm saying is that then I didn't have confidence in the judiciary. Now I have confidence in the judiciary to an extent.
Okay.
But again, like I said, I flew to America, New Jersey, but the jurisdiction was a problem. You wait, is it worth it? Because I'm a seer, I'm a prophet. Is it worth it? It's a seer, the harm has already, the reputational injuries have already, I mean, they hate around us, they hate around me. A church of 2,000 drop. We've lost, baby, I've lost my house. I mean, the damages were so severe. So you didn't be banyame, but you bomb pies is I'm a student of history. And anybody that has stood out against the church, anybody that has stood out against the men of God, the woman, see we na me pa woman Obama Green to me interview now. I will tell you the extent at which Kennedy Japan wanted to go. There wouldn't have been any church in Ghana.
Yeah, I don't think one man has that power.
No, what I'm saying is that be a Emery Pemu.
Maybe at the right time we'll find time
Emery Pemu. Me papa from so I'm being measured. I will Uncle he started it and the videos are there. They were going to say a very huge man of God is a homosexual, which wasn't true. And I have the video on my phone. I have it in our archives. And if I tell you and I whisper to you off the name of that man of God, Anka Obi means so Pentecost, Anka Unkwaso Ebim. But all this were not true. So, like you use the word emotional, it didn't provoke. I became emotions in me.
Very well. And I think because of that, it will not be fair maybe to continue an interview about him.
Okay.
Because Ebema, your commentary around him might not be objective.
Very well.
I think it's fair that we move on. One other part, the general issues happening in our country, say I should grant you the space.
But
Prophetic Hill Chapel, the Mujina Monaiso.
And Yamia Safo. But baby, a certain you do. But you bedu, if in Yamia, Ebedu. If in Yamia, Ebedu. Yebedu, I believe God say, Nyame bedu my boy. Now on the quite funny near our fray. It's Yebedu. Yebedu.
Very well.
Yebedu.
Very well. And we wish you well. And yeah, my own son here Busiana Yako. And to lose a father and
thank you for this great opportunity. It's a respectable platform, and I personally respect you. And thank you. Behind the curtains. Thank you.
On Saturdays, we walk with the staff.
I will come. I will come. On the crown me by all frame. On the all frame me, I mean to me, I've decided say main Casibia Mikasa the problem. So
Mate, in the number Saturday, you better win.
Me patcho mate.
I'm a part no see any shiawa.
Patcho mate. Tipacho me da sepa. Thank you.
Prophet Nigel Gaze any attending can Ekosiisen Swini. After this short break, twaso ewo Asempa 94.7 FM. Stay with us here, Bessie here.
Hello, Ghana for bills are canning hubiamo. Bills set 2025 year. And it does so homo bia what you walk only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it bills. Na beji loan na ubet media ya wow ejuma. Way alone don't come me. Wun yashio. Nye wun hiane wu Ghana card. Ewa na wun saka usika. Nasa we obia we ya wow ejuma upese wutremu. Anasa we ejume niya. Uchi busumi aketria. And your bills set bray. Na beji lona. Wun febi BS yawa. Collateral. Anasa deposit. Wun hiemu bia. Ain't ya fate bills se will be a wuni ejume bia ye. Ubetumi abeji loan don't come inubi. Nasa wut's nefi na when yesika nubi dia. Eye wow. Ain't if bills se sia. It was 0596-920-833. Ana 0302-200-390. Na wetu me chiawo bills. Name Echisha Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit Echishayase. Bills, financing your needs. Hello, Ghana for bills are canning hubiamo. Bills set 2025 year. And it does so homo bia what you walk only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it bills. Na beji loan na ubet media ya wow ejuma. Way alone don't come me. Wun yashio. Nye wun hiane wu Ghana card. Ewa na wun saka usika. Nasa we obia we ya wow ejuma upese wutremu. Anasa we ejume niya. Uchi busumi aketria. And your bill set bray. Na beji loan na. Wun febi BS yawa. Collateral. Anasa deposit. Wun hiemu bia. Ain't ya fate bill se will be a wuni ejume bia ye. Ubetumi abeji loan don't come inubi. Nasa wut's nefi na when yesika nubi dia. Eye wow. Ain't if bill se sia. It was 0596-920-833. Ana 0302-200-390. Na wetumi chiawo bills. Name Echisha Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit Echishayase. Bills, financing your needs.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah, the luckiest. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah. Money we define every day and night. Mama, Dada keep on hustling for the family. The luckiest. Dial *712 hash. You can win some cash. You can be the luckiest with 1 cent. Luckiest with 5,000. The luckiest. Jakarta market woman. You can be the luckiest. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. You can be the luckiest. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Stars everyone to hush. Luck is everywhere. Luck is everywhere. Oh, tell me how you feeling lucky. Because I'm feeling lucky. Because I'm feeling like the ultimate. That we go win. If I win it, you win. You could be the luckiest.
Ewra, me pacho bra na me hwa de wo bag yi.
Bra, aden, enen so biem.
Hey, time heba me hye ya me kan se yi ba akun. Ani wayi me ensen.
Bra, sanya time heba me hye esia gye me ni me fiefo enya de abaako ebeso yen.
We de udi se ofa ni nyina.
Time heba me hye me ka se me di one dance ya heaven ene de me kwa akopie. Enti se malaria we draw ne time heba mixture.
Enye enu nku o, de nanum ato a wontimi anidie no. Time heba mixture duro no ene ye ma o. Oba a wafa afuro de o ma akwada nofo. Ene akwada a woni mfie dumienu entimi num aduro yi bi. Se obeto aduro yi bi anoma, hwe se wakọ hospital anase lab am ye hu se wo atridie malaria yi bi ansa. Se o petam heba mixture enu dudu atu a, fo ani kire KNG Herbal Center ewo Emrom Abidjan House ana ba akoso wo atonsu Monaco Junction.
Eno echi ubenya bi atowo over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop dodo na emu.
Fre 0244 417669.
Kayo, set time no TIME. Time herbal mixture. Afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo munu be tuako.
FDA aji ejodi nkratu yi at.
This BB Niger season 10, no filters, no scripts, no holding back, cause it's 10 times the drama, 10 times the rivalry, 10 times the game. Pay your subscription today and catch all the drama, fights, and more in BB Niger season 10. Showing on DSTV channel 198 and GoTV channel 149. Watch the Sunday eviction shows live on Aquaba Magic, channel 150 on DSTV and channel 102 on GoTV.
Etieha Colgate wobutayebi se wobema yense nam enya apomodin na yense enya ahoden ani wo ku nenim na wo yensisemu eye bibia eye adekase Colgate about the amamremu apodiem mi abaya wodi Colgate nyansa hunu abomu aye ebema yense nam apomodin ni yense ahoden na o Syrian kechi.
So Colgate help our food for the share and
what can yanki ebekano
FDA adie dwedwe krato yato.
The luckiest everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
This year is going to be sweet. I don't just feel it, I know it, because the Luckiest Season 3 is back.
And I'm about to show you how to grab your golden ticket. Just dial *712# and follow the prompts to purchase your ticket. Or go to theluckiestafrica.com, hit community tickets, and pick your lucky number.
Or let the system do its magic. Choose how much you want to spend from 1 to 5,000 Ghana cedis. You can even buy a ticket for someone else. Be someone's hero. Payment? Easy. Mobile money in Ghana or card if you're international.
One ticket can turn 1 CD into 500 times more. That's maths we love. Or your community could win 10 times more. So let's get lucky together because luck is every.
Hey, na Junior wahin, wonwie, enche bia bas ni bedru ha o.
Oh, medo, Junior why ya shipa o, na wati egu ne so.
Oh, odo yewu. Inti enkamo paracetamol syrup na me de ma ona no, wan fa ma no.
Yeah, me kra me refi.
Oh, debi, endi akofa breno. Enkamo be ya man simple. Enkamo de, strawberry flavored paracetamol syrup. Ya sheda ye no sronko, ama nkola o modi boso me miensa. Ekosi mfie dumienu. Eboa tu yare bi ti se, etipaye, ni anese fifia ne ya. Ene fever. Me se enkamo paracetamol syrup no. Strawberry flavor ninti enkolane no mu a eye dankasa.
Yeah, what should say media money o keka no ho ba.
Mo senya me kan na eye dwuma tentem. Na we hu se onum wie ye no so ose strawberry ni wo mu ankasa. Ubenya enkamo paracetamol syrup ato wo pharmacy shops e wo man mu ba bia. NK Pharma ye head office e wa Belenkwe. Free wo homa trofo iso 050-658-8315. Enkratoi FDA agiatu.
Tie. Ene wiase mu, ye ntam sika twitwiri de, elfa nkoto phone, na ye light bill nhwehen, water bill nhwehen, rent, ye nka ho asem. Ene nti na EBA phones se, odi abrochira bagana. Ene wodi wani chiamu e London, ebe sinko Lagos a, amanfo kwaji phone, a one time sika bebre, elfa nkoto, na mum, wotua ne nkakra. EBA phones se, wodi bia bagana. Ene nti say iPhone na wopa, efi iPhone X, eko the latest iPhone brand. Fo ni chiamu e EBA EBA phones. Na kwaji phone to your 40% down payment. Na fa phone ko collateral same BA no, guarantor same BA no. We no e your Ghana card and afi. Ashanse di atrese. We ye juma keke. We no sa wo pese wo tua no weekly and a monthly e kwanda wo. Phones no ye real. Na plan no very simple. Kai hunu say EBA phones e wo iPhones any one kadia wo turn wholesale price and na face so no wo repair iPhone type bia. Enti adenti na disa wo train. For EBA phones I was 0597 342 168 and 0597 042 990. Ubetumi anante abaye shop. Yawa Circle, American Mall, and Afe Kumase, Edum, Ejekum Abronsai Kesino. Kai hunu say, yawa Facebook and Instagram, ewo EBA phones. EBA phones and accessories. Area siya yede. EBA phones akesiye. Nintiano, inkete.
Hey! When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Amama Huaden.
Refuse to grow, and young offense swabek.
And what day immune system or Yankopon, and your ready pediamus somewhere who by no, and Nasa wonum Imbusaba Mesa, a peja immune system nabri bia. Ya rientimu. Sasa dear, a man for the one, the Imbusaba Mesa, don't what dance yes, and Yarwa who ran Nipa and Yina etimi banaso, and in Yarwa Cassian Kaya within D and a home car. No, yamwa shoeing no, a boy who buy every home. And now one pa, one Yarwana dada, no monum doctor and Rono, and num Imbusaba Mesanoa, and Momo who are deep in tea. Ya woman timpose, Yaria Esiomo. Imbusaba Mesa, a walk Kanshi, and you may move bia your toe in row. At to form friend 0246 20 8496. FDA, Ashisha said, Jody and Cratry.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who then yes where you?
Kwame, I don't mean you. I can roofing and a ceiling. Na me contract anon so say. Me feni na enkodan rocksters. Won so wo kromo pan. Wo dwen ho sen.
Wo contract an won nim ne ekọ. Ghana ha de e ba no quality metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard and POP ceiling dia. Aye rocksters. Enfie bebre ni na rocksters. E di roofing sheet papa ne ho aka de asum Ghana for.
Enka ye say ya no mu die nso ebo.
Eni adufudi achi na nkoto de bone ne Sunda Hachi. Fre 0544 338041. Say your metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard and POP ceiling dia. Fre rocksters na won chawuntum.
After 9 electrifying seasons, Big Brother Naija is back for season 10 with 10 times the drama, 10 times the rivalry, 10 times the game. This is certified. No zero, no minus. Stream every twist and turn on Showmax. Binge all the action, every surprise, anytime, anywhere. Sign up now at Showmax.com. Your front row seats to Big Brother Naija season 10. Showmax, streaming.
Hey! When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Amama Huaden.
Refuse to grow, and young offense swabek.
And what day immune system or Yankopon, and your ready pediamus somewhere who by no, and Nasa wonum Imbusaba Mesa, a peja immune system nabri bia. Ya rientimu. Sasa dear, a man for the one, the Imbusaba Mesa, don't what dance yes, and Yarwa who ran Nipa and Yina etimi banaso. And in your work, a Sian Kaya, within a D and a home car. No, you want shoeing, you know, a boy who buy every home. And now, one pa, one Yarwana dada, no monum doctor and Rono, and num Imbusaba Mesanoa, and Momo who are deep in tea. Ya woman timpose, Yaria Esiomo. Imbusaba Mesa, a walk Kanshi, and you may move bia your toe in row. At to form friend 0246 20 8496. FDA, Ashisha said, Jody and Cratry.
This BB Naija season 10, no filters, no scripts, no holding back, cause it's 10 times the drama, 10 times the rivalry, 10 times the game. Pay your subscription today and catch all the drama, fights, and more in BB Naija season 10. Showing on DSTV channel 198 and GoTV channel 149. Watch the Sunday eviction shows live on Aquaba Magic, channel 150 on DSTV and channel 102 on GoTV.
Sikaboo, Fidelity Bank say save and win. Muntio, Sikaboo, just to post it and begin.
get 1 point all at once. More deposits, gets more points in. More points, more cash you feel win. How many points? 1 point every 500 CDs. What if you win? 5,000 CDs monthly. And the grand prize? Hey! 100,000 Ghana CDs.
Don't wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
This is
an NLA approved promo. Now running on the Carrot app.
Me kwami bampo penny market ya enye insupa na yesta ibisano anton so abobu esan se me packet ye miensa pe me ni thank you emo dufo bia dum me wabombo se se me nkopɛ tank nto na din tank na meta me high Syntax tank din na echepa Syntax tank benzo de kita warranty bebre Syntax tank na fees so uni my favorite color no tank ben de bit na yama me Syntax tank obia says Syntax tank case close triple tank hwede ya chro eye SINTEX Syntax tank na eni na bebie Syntax tank eye strong eye tough.
In every community, the skyline is dotted with uncompleted buildings. Some at the foundation and others at lintel or roofing level. Each one tells a story, a dream, a home in the making, because home ownership remains one of humanity's greatest desires. Wherever you are on this journey, whether you are breaking ground, building up, or simply furnishing your space, the Joy News EcoBank Habitat Fair is designed with you in mind. Join us from Friday, the 12th of September to Sunday, the 14th of September 2025 at Good Park near Accra Mall for Joy News EcoBank Habitat Fair 3rd Clinic 2025. Let's help turn your home ownership dream into a lived reality. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, partners the EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair and brought to you by Drive EVGH. Drive into a sustainable future. Virtual Security Africa. Security for all. Safety and home solutions. You think of a door? We have it. Superlock Technologies Limited. You deserve the best. EPS Pipes, connecting you to life. Elegant Homes and General Construction Limited, where quality meets value. Gold Key Properties, transforming the landscape. Ayuda, Ghana's #1 services app. App Bako, Services Bebre. Special Gardens, memorable